Hi, good morning, Collins. My name is Mihiraa. Let's start the warm-up session. What is your career goal after reaching your dream destination?
Right now, I do not have any clear management goals. I am very interested in learning about management and leadership and would be interested in any committees that I could participate in and learn. I have lots of ideas and would love to be in a brainstorming group, and I am very interested in the management dynamics of the organization. I feel that I need to join leadership groups to learn and meet new people.
What are the qualities that a nurse should possess?
Of course, a nurse should possess a variety of qualities. First of all, she should possess excellent communication skills, which help them not only to gather clinical data, but also to maintain an effective relationship with other team members. Secondly, problem-solving and critical thinking skills are essential for nurses to deal with emergencies and difficult situations. Other qualities such as punctuality, dedication, honesty, and competency are also pivotal for nurses.
What are the pieces of advice for the upcoming nurses?
As a nurse, I can give a bunch of advice to upcoming nurses. Firstly, I advise them to love their profession. If anyone loves their profession, they can carry out their responsibilities in an efficient manner without complaints. Apart from that, I advise them to be dedicated to their profession and maintain professional standards. These are essential because a nurse should abide by nursing ethics on any grounds. These are a few pieces of advice that I would like to give to future nurses.
Describe your typical working day.
My day starts with prayer. After completing my daily routines, I reach my workstation by 7:30. Before taking the handover, I complete my inventories and update the crash cart medication and dressing trolley. After receiving the handover, I interact with my patients to identify their health needs. Based on my assessment plan, a nursing care plan, and provide quality care for my patients. Afterward, I assist the physician in his work and carry out necessary clinical orders. Meanwhile, I find some time to interact with my colleagues and maintain a good rapport with them. My duty ends by 3:30 after I give a handover to the next scheduled staff members.
Do you think nurses should attend continuous nursing education?
Yes, I do. The Continuous Nursing Education Program helps nurses to update themselves with the current practices in their profession. Moreover, nowadays, it is mandatory to have specific hours of continuing nursing education to renew the nursing registration. Hence, continuous nursing education is very important for nurses.
Your preparation time is over. You can now start your role play.
Mihiraa, thank you for taking a moment to sit with me. I can see this is an incredibly demanding time for you, and you look exhausted. It's so important that we check in on how you're doing, as well as Peter. So, to begin with, I'd really like to understand how things have been for you at home. How are you coping with everything?
Oh, Kevin, I'm just so tired. I'm not sleeping, not really. I just lie there, listening, waiting to hear if he's still breathing. I'm so on edge all the time. I just feel anxious. All the time. I know he's dying, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
That sounds incredibly draining, Mihiraa, and it's completely understandable that you feel that way. It's a huge weight to carry. And thinking about that constant worry, can you tell me a bit about how you feel Peter is today?
He's been very quiet today. He seems comfortable, just sleeping a lot, which is a relief, really. He did have a bit of a rattly sound in his chest earlier, but he didn't seem distressed by it. It's the not knowing if he's in pain that scares me.
Thank you for sharing that. The rattly sound can be unsettling, but it's often not as distressing for the patient as it is for us to hear. Mihiraa, your focus on keeping him peaceful is exactly right. Stepping back a bit from today, what are your biggest worries or fears right now, looking ahead?
I'm just so scared of him suffering. He always said he didn't want to be in pain, that he wanted to be at home with me. We're not really religious, but he found comfort in just being in his own garden, you know? I'm terrified that at the very end, I won't know what to do, and he'll be in pain, and I'll have failed him.
Mihiraa, you are not failing him. The very fact that he is here, at home with you, shows you are honoring his deepest wish. And that brings me to the most important part of our care for Peter right now. Our main goal is to ensure he remains as comfortable and pain-free as possible, maintaining his dignity, just as he wanted. You are his main source of comfort, and we are here to support you both. You're not alone in this. We have a whole team available, including a social worker you could talk to, or someone from a spiritual care team if he or you would ever like a gentle chat, even if it's just about finding peace. Beyond that, there are counselors who understand exactly what you're going through, who can provide a safe space to express all these feelings you're carrying. The district nurses will be visiting regularly to monitor Peter and support you practically. Think of us all as a network wrapped around you both, with you at the center holding everything together. We're not just here for Peter's medical needs. We're here for your emotional well-being too. This holistic approach means every aspect of comfort, physical, emotional, and spiritual, is being tended to, so neither of you has to face this alone.
It helps to know that. It really does. I just don't know what to expect next.
Looking ahead, Mihiraa, I think it's important we talk about what might happen as Peter's body continues to slow down, not to frighten you, but so you feel prepared and know that these changes are a natural part of the process. You'll likely notice he sleeps even more and becomes harder to rouse, which is his body conserving energy. His breathing pattern may change too, becoming irregular with pauses, and you might hear a gentle rattling sound. This can be unsettling to hear, but it's usually not causing him any distress. He may also become a little confused or restless at times, not quite recognizing where he is. You'll probably find he loses interest in food and drink altogether, and that's completely normal and expected, as his body no longer needs fuel in the same way. I know these things sound frightening, but they are all signs that he is peaceful and comfortable. Do you have any concerns or questions?
It's scary to think about, but it's better to know. Not knowing is the worst part. What if he gets really breathless, painful, or agitated suddenly? What do I do then?
That's an excellent question, and it's exactly why we have a plan for that. To help you feel prepared, our team can put together a small pack of medications, often called a just-in-case box, to keep here at home. These are for specific symptoms that might pop up, like sudden breathlessness, pain, nausea, or that noisy breathing you heard. They're here so we can act quickly to keep him comfortable without having to wait for an emergency delivery. You would have clear instructions, and a nurse would be here to guide you if they were ever needed. On top of that, you will have a 24-hour palliative care helpline number to call for advice any time of the day or night. The district nursing team will also be visiting more frequently now, so you'll have that regular support and a familiar face checking in. This means whether it's 3 in the morning or during a bank holiday, there's always someone just a phone call away who knows Peter's situation and can talk you through any concerns. The nurses will monitor him closely, help with his comfort, and ensure you're never making decisions alone. We're building this safety net specifically so you can feel confident and supported, knowing that immediate help is always within reach should Peter need it, and that you have a team walking alongside you through every step of this journey.
A 24-hour number? That would make such a difference. Just knowing someone is at the end of the phone. And the box. That makes sense. It's a relief to know we have a plan.
After everything we've discussed today, Mihiraa, can you tell me if you feel comfortable and clear with this plan going forward?
Yes, I got it. Knowing I have support and a plan actually helps me feel much more prepared now.
That's wonderful to hear, Mihiraa. And please remember, we're only a phone call away whenever you need us.